What is up, everybody, and welcome back to an episode of Ford Era. I'm Solomon, and we're in Balneário Camboriú, Brazil right now at the Santa Catarina Custom Show. And I'm going to show you guys all of the craziest Ford trucks and all the stuff that we don't have in America that they have here in Brazil. Starting out with this right here. This is a 1969 Ford F100. As you see, factory twin I-beam. I mean, this to me is amazing, but the front of it's not even the craziest part. This thing is a crew cab, 4-door, with like just the most beautiful lines, and then like a small little back cab. Like, this to me is amazing. V8 powered. I mean, just look at how cool this is. So this is just a little glimpse, but let's start walking around. Let's show you all of the coolest things here in Brazil. This one right here is a 1962 non-twin I-beam. So these are 61 to 68, I believe. These are 69 to 71. But this is so cool. And if I turn off the audio, it's because it's copywritten. So I might overlay my own music on it. Not really sure just yet. And then fat fenders are abundant down here. They have all the fat fenders. So this is a Brazilian C10, and they're really cute and little. This is an F1000 turbo diesel. They put a 70 front clip, which is very common here. So apparently you'll see, so far we haven't seen any, but you'll see the 4 square headlights. That's what a lot of these would have came with, but they swap them out to make them look a little bit more like we have them back home. And this one's beautiful. I love the color combo. And a lot of laid out trucks too, which is super cool to see. Hey, nice shirt. How are you, Solomon?
Good. You?
Good.
Hey, Solomon. Yeah.
Let me give you mic 1 minute.
Yeah, I follow you. Okay.
You just hold.
Okay.
Hello.
Good, and you?
Good.
Good.
This
Good
is your
to see
truck?
you. Yeah, my truck.
Tell me about.
48 Ford F1. It is. There is a 95 Explorer.
Engine?
Yeah.
And suspension?
Not just engine. The chassis.
Oh, the whole chassis.
The whole chassis, suspension.
The patina.
And then, it is a 4x2 automatic V6.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I love the patina.
Yeah.
That is
That's
so
the
cool.
patina look, and then the inside it is leather seats.
Oh,
Upholstery, yeah.
nice and fresh.
Yeah.
Got the vintage air. Oh yeah. Dakota digital gauges.
Yeah. And there is the sweet patina.
I see the license plate.
Plate.
Oh man, this
Okay.
is cool.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you. I follow you on your
I
YouTube
see.
channel. Yeah.
Thank you for supporting.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Thank you very much.
Obrigado.
Good to see you. Obrigado. Bye.
That is too cool. Look at this little Studebaker. There's lots and lots of COEs over here. But let's walk around. I'm gonna just play some music and you guys can see what's out here.
Some of heroes, wild mortals and the gods. wanna take you home, so lose the grip and make it on your own. Lady, you've got a claustrophobic mind, and I am not the vagrant kind. Baby, I just wanna take you home, so lose the grip and make it on your own. Lady, you've got a claustrophobic mind, and I am not that vagrant kind. Not that vagrant kind. Yeah! Do you think I'm crazy? I've done all this before. I'm waiting for the right time to change this even more. Losing is for losers, and that is not an option here. This is what I'm made of, and you will never ever fear. When there's no one sitting on the throne, let me be the one showing you what I know. Down here it's hard to tell your burn. I will get up there and make sure I never will return. Let me be the shadow of your peace tonight. Let me be the superhero in this fight. Losing is for losers, and that is not an option here. This is what I'm made of, and you will never ever fear. When there's no one sitting on the throne, let me be the one showing you what I know. Down here it's hard to tell your burn. I will get up there and make sure I never will return. When there's no one sitting on the throne, let me be the one showing you what I know. Down here it's hard to tell your burn. I will get up there and make sure I never will return. Never ever will return. Oh yeah! Make sure I never will return.
Found a 4-headlight F1000 turbo diesel. So this one is a later model because you could see the steel grille. That's what I've learned. But these things have an MWM 229 little 4-cylinder turbo diesel, and they're awesome. And this is a Charger RT down here. Pretty cool, but pretty different. And another, so this is a really clean F1000. This is awesome. Changed the mirrors out. They usually come with square, more 90s style mirrors. That's awesome. And then here is one that's already been converted to look more like an F100, which is very common down here. It's funny how I'm over here obsessing on the Brazilian ones, and all the Brazilians want theirs to look like the American ones. The grass is always greener, right? 58 Impala. Gosh, that's gorgeous. Another F1000. And this thing has a crazy looking supercharged V8, some sort of fridge. I don't know what year it is down here. Oh, a Y block. Look at that. Supercharged Y block. Oh man, this is cool. Dang. It's like a Mad Max type car. Oh, that's cool. And then you can see the C10 boys. And then here is an F1000 brick nose. So these are also turbo diesel. How cool is that? So this is probably like a 1992 model right over here. This one looks to be all original. A lot of them came with these sweet graphics that you see. So you had this style graphics, F1000. Oh man. Got another and another. And what's pretty cool is that they have wood slats down the middle, so that way you don't mess up your floor. These are the square mirrors that I was talking about. I actually kind of like them. I love this. What do you think? Drop it down in the comment section. Would you want 4 headlights or round headlights? And then they got wacky Chevys too. Let's not pretend like they don't. But I'm still in love with the fridges. Oh my gosh. That is so rad. Look at the COE. F1000, 1994, bullnose. Look at this F1000 Super Cab. Oh, this is cool. OG graphics. That's rad. And then we got all the bumps. Bom dia! To the bumps.
Botou pra trás, é bem o que ele falou, se você erguer um pouquinho lá, direito. É, você jogou ela pra trás, os pneus seguraram, ela abriu a paleta. O braço direito vai lá pra trás. Ela abriu a paleta.
Look at the patina on this one. So sick. Laid out 22s. And then we got F4000 turbo diesel crew cab. And then a super cab den side. which they never had den sides here, so this had to come from somewhere else. I'm not sure exactly. And then another, this is a F2000 crew cab, because it's a single rear wheel. So I'm just loving all this stuff. And it's got a den side crew cab emblem, but I'm sure that's original. And then look at the lower trim. I've never seen this type of trim before. That's very cool. This you? Yeah? Now we'll hear it, or he'll show us the inside. See, we don't have to talk necessarily to understand what we all like to do, which is check out cool trucks. Oh ho ho. I love the gauges on these every single time. Look at this interior. Wow. So linda means beautiful. Linda. See? Muy linda. Ooh. So there's the cute little turbo. This is an MWM 229. And this one is super nice and clean. That's so cool. Obrigado. And then here, this is an extremely original paint, everything. This is how I personally like them. So all original paint, all original everything. Steel grille. So it's a 80s model, I believe that means. F1000 turbo diesel. It's got the sunroof. He redid the interior, but it's original seats. They had like, you know, the split 6D seat like that. Oh, this is awesome. It's got the wood on the inside. That's super cool. I like this little addition to the sport bumper. Get a little step right there. That's rad. Obrigado. Now look at this thing. Texas edition. Another thing that's really cool is they all have the INI caps. So those are the Brazilian style hubcaps, much smaller for the 5-lug trucks. And I think it's super cool because we only really have that for like the, you know, 250s and up. And look at this one. That's nice. Great patina. Oh, look at this OBS dually single cab short bed. And then this is a Chevy D20 Conquest. So cool. As you guys could tell, I'm just kind of geeking out. Is that a Ford Ranger? Sure is. Ooh, OBS F1000 single cab short bed. Oh, that's beautiful.
É esse? Show. Eu tenho a camisa junto. Sola a mão.
Here is another amazing Bumpside. So this is a Tropical Cabines, and it's an F1000 that was converted. So you got a little bed with a trunk. You got the coolest little wing. Full back seat. Let's see if you guys could see that. See, Full back seat. Awesome front seat. And I love it's got like, you know, safari style side glass if you want to go check out the Amazon over here or whatever. Square, the F1000, so you know that it's a turbo diesel. Oh man, and it's got the cactus pusher. This is too cool. And right next to it is a Ford Willys Rural. So this is a 1968. And basically this is what they actually used to go through the Amazon back in the day. 4x4. So these are either Fords or Willys, but they're the exact same thing. Another F1000 turbo. This one's lowered. Looks like it might have been restored. Oh, that's cool. I like this box too. Check that out. That's very nice. Everything's painted. I dig it. So right here, these are called Chevy C10 Valerio, which is basically a Suburban. So these are the early model Suburbans right here. And then this is like the mini square body version. But it's not, this looks like a American square body, but it's smaller. It's like 75% size, which I think is pretty crazy cool. If I was a Chevy guy, I'd definitely be trying to find some of these to import. Another Y block. They must have a lot of Y blocks down here. I started out my life as a Y block guy in my 61 F100. Still got it too. And it still got its original Y block in it. Had it all rebuilt. Lowered F1000. And then these are called Opala. Instead of an Impala, it's a Opala. And they also have a Chevette, I think is what they said. So, a lot of cool little wacky differences between our cars and their cars. Ooh, found another F1000. This one's all black. Got the graphics, got the correct mirrors, got the sunroof, got the correct interior. This one I'm gonna say is pretty original. That's cool. Super cool. And then just so you don't mess up, diesel. Oh yeah.